DraftKings, yes indeed, DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook and app. Not only are they safe, but they are secure in Deke. Just like you, they are reliable, man.
Damn,
they're reliable,
thanks for the compliment.
Bro. And you know what else, Deke? Because we only talk about people that either have a promo code or some type of benefit for the people.
Yeah.
So for all the first time people out there, once you download the app and you sign up, make sure you use that promo code MOATS. You'll receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. Now, what does that mean? So when you first create that account and you want to put money into your account, if you put $500 in that account, they gonna hook you up with another $500 in deposit bonus money, baby.
Sounds like a great deal.
It's $1,000, and all you had to do was put in $500. Then after that, you get your bet on. You can't beat that, baby. You cannot beat that. So that is DraftKings, and obviously we will go in depth even more about some of our odds and some of our futures bets that we think that y'all might be a little bit interested in. And also, if you do have a problem in terms of a gambling problem, you know what you need to do, right?
Read that.
It's that simple, man. Read it. It's a lot. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER. It's that simple. All right. But now you ready for this new segment that we introducing today, man? Where you got to stack
I'm all about it.
Your paper. Now, Deke, people are saying, well, what does he mean stack your paper? Talk to us, Most. How do you stack your paper? Well, we told you we're sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. They're safe, secure, reliable. And we feel like, man, we love to make money. We love to stack our paper, right? So we felt like it was important that we start introducing this segment that will always be the day after the game and the last show going into the weekend, right? So whether that show happens on Thursday or Friday, because September's month's a little hectic, so the schedule will be a little bit weird on Fridays. But we'll always have a segment where we're either going to be reacting to some of our bets, some of our future bets, college action as well, or we'll be highlighting some of the Steelers matchups, man, and what we think looks good in terms of player prop bets and things like that also. So to start today's segment out though, baby, for me, man, I took this more of a futures approach, right? Because we know they haven't played a game just yet. And we know the Bills game is coming up, but we got a Wednesday show. We're going to talk about them. We got plenty of time to talk Bills and plenty of time where we're going to start diving into their odds, right? In terms of how many yards you think been a pass for in that game, Najee Harris touchdowns, etc. But I said, man, let's start this thing out, right? A couple of odds here, a couple of players. I know you got a couple as well, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
I got a few,
man. Absolutely. So I thought to myself, I said, man, TJ Watt, first one I wanted to bring up here. Now, TJ Watt led the league in sacks a year ago. We know that he's flirted with leading the league in sacks on numerous occasions now. Right now, DraftKings has his odds at plus 800 to lead the league in sacks again. That's behind Myles Garrett. That's behind Aaron Donald. That's behind Joey Bosa. All right. So he's about fourth best in terms of his odds. I love that bet though, because with that $50 bet, you win $450 off of that right there. And TJ's done this before, man. He's led this league in sacks. He's a man child when it comes to that. So if you rocking with TJ, you feel like, I know Deke don't feel like he need any type of preseason, any type of training camp. If you feel like that, this is the bet for you, baby. It's the bet for you. If you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to read my next one. Then you go and get one of yours, all right?
Sure.
Next up. Leading the regular season in tackles, league leader in tackles. Had two names right here. Honestly, I supposed to been one bet, but I just put them in there as both, right? Because we know people are very high on Joe Schobert and Devin Bush. I know plenty of people think Devin, he's ready to take off. Well, now you get a chance to get on this thing on the ground floor. Because as Deke has said, it's plenty of bandwagon people that'll hop on in week 10, hop on in week 12 when he's already killing. We know that. But if you're hopping on the ground floor, that's when you get the better odds. So case in point right here, Joe Schobert, his odds of leading the league in tackles. Typically, the league in tackles, you need about 130, 150, like in that range. He's flirted with that a couple times now.
Yeah.
Absolutely a couple times.
Yep.
$500 bet. I said $500 bet. $50 bet will pay you $650 off of that, man. He's plus 1,200 with his odds. You think the Joe Schobert odds are nice? Bro, the Devin Bush odds are even better to lead the league with tackles, man. His are plus 4,000 for his odds, man. $50 bet wins you $2,050. I like that even more. Now, that's for the people that feel like he's ready to take that next step, right? Because, like I said, man, you've seen him start to take some steps. For people that feel that confident about him, these are the numbers that you want to look into. All right, Deke, you get you a couple real quick.
Let me load up the computer.
So let me load it up.
Mine are easy.
Because that's how you stack the paper, baby. We trying to help y'all get that paper in your pocket.
I've
Y'all
been
always
saying this
contributed
one.
to us. We're going to contribute back to y'all.
I've been saying this one all off season.
Uh-oh, here
I
we go. Here
noticed
we go.
this early on whenever they came out with these futures. Chase Claypool's over under for yards.
Mm-hmm.
So these odds, I didn't put the odds down, but they're all probably around either 100,
Yeah.
minus 110, minus 120, something like that. Because over under, they're pretty much equal.
Yeah.
895 yards for Chase Claypool.
Bro, that's a joke.
Over under.
That's a joke.
Just hit the over. We all know he's going to hit over 900 yards. I think he's going to hit about 1,200, 1,300. He's going to have a breakout year. That one's easy for me. Ben's going to have a stellar year as well, and I think it's just going to go hand in hand with Claypool's sophomore jump.
I agree, man. I definitely agree, man. What's your next one? You got
next one. I got a couple. I got two for one player.
Okay, yeah, do that one. Yeah.
This one's actually easier than the Claypool one. This one's so right in front of your face that you would almost have to be an idiot not to take the over on these.
What you got?
Najee Harris.
Yeah.
990 rushing yards.
990?
That's the over-under. You take the over.
Okay.
He's the only running back we have, and he's going to go off a good portion of that. Not a good portion. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to do math in my head, but a fair portion of that is going to come against Buffalo week 1. So you're going to be regretting if you don't take that over before we play the Bills.
I see a ton of people in the chat, too, saying over.
The next one, 7.5 rushing touchdowns for Najee Harris. Just take the over.
You got to take the
over. Do I have anything else
You have to
say?
Take the over.
This dude might lead the NFL in touches this season.
Seriously,
and he's a stud. Seriously. I think our line's better than last year. Yeah. We got Dan Moore starting there. The combo of him and Dotson's going to be lethal for the running game.
That's all we needed, man.
Actually, I don't even need to talk about the line. It's Najee Harris. Just bet the overs on those two. I don't even care.
7.5, bro. I'm taking the over. Listen, if we weren't doing a show, I would pull out my phone and I would go ahead and type my code in and do it myself. But we're doing a show right now, so I can't. But I like that a lot, baby. I do.
The line, our offensive line, could have been the same as last year. Actually, I'm still taking those overs because it's Najee Harris. Yeah. It's not even a question. Those are easy.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, so now back to me over here. I like these next two for me, man. We all feel the Steelers going to win the Super Bowl, right? Plenty of people doubt it. I know people in Pittsburgh, though, people in the chat have plenty of times said, man, hey, look, dude, we won another Super Bowl. This is the year. Last ride. We saw, was it Joe Hayden, Last Dance, right? We see everybody hyped up. We know this is the year that it has to be done, okay? So with that being said, I said, well, what if we look into the Steelers to win the Super Bowl? On DraftKings. Shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook and app. But Steelers to win the Super Bowl. Plus 4,500 for the odds. Insane. That's kind of like Devin Bush's odds, except I do like this one a little bit more than Devin Bush's. $50 bet wins you $2,300. You talk about risk reward. These are future bets. That's what we love, future bets too, right? Small amount of money in the front end, relatively speaking, depending on your situation. You don't have to go 50. You can change it up. It's fully customizable. That's the beauty of the app. You can do whatever you want with it. But this, man, they paying out like that, baby. They are. And we do feel the Steelers have a team that can compete, right? I know if I ask Deke, who you think will win the Super Bowl this year, man?
You know what it is.
Come on, baby. It's that simple, all right? That simple. So with that being said, that is another heck of a deal. And my last one to help you stack your paper, because I know not everybody is as bullish on the team winning the Super Bowl, right? They'd be like, oh, Mosey, man, I ain't ready to go Super Bowl. Nah, baby, nah, man, we got transitions. We got this. I think they're going to be good. But Super Bowl, nah, Big Daddy got it easy now. I said, okay, cool. We'll chill. Well, we know Coach Thomas never had a losing season, right? We also know this year the rubber will meet the road because it's no longer 16 games, 17. So 8 and 8s are out the window. Those are done. Do you think he's a 9-win guy, 10-win guy? We're going to find out how you feel about it. Steelers over under set at 9.5 wins, baby. All right. Plus 195. Now, you see the odds makers. They respecting this team. They're respecting what Coach Tomlin and his track record has been. They're clearly respecting your boy 7 as well. Plus 195 are the odds. So if this doesn't pay out as well, $50 bet, win you $147. But if you feel...
That's pretty good, though.
If you feel as confident that this team will win 10 games, because 9.5, you got to get to 10, right? If you feel they can do that, which we do feel they are capable of doing, you've heard us talk about this team, that you could easily increase your bet and get even more money off of that. So those are the ones that I like. Those are the ones that I feel will definitely help you stack your paper, baby. What you got on your end?
I got 2 more. Well, one's already given. Actually, I don't have this one on here, but I'm just going to say bet Ben for MVP. The odds are amazing. I already put $100 on it. Probably going to return about $10,000 at the end of the season. So I'll be able to get a few of those PCs that I was talking about.
You say, man, I have a couple grand. It's nothing.
That's one of them. So I got 2 extra ones here, though.
Okay.
Deontay Johnson, another over-under. 83.5 receptions.
Bro, we force feed him even when he had the dropsies.
Hit the over. Yeah. He had 88 receptions last year after he missed the game with all those drops.
With all the drops, absolutely.
He's only going to be getting better. Same thing with Claypool. These guys are going to be emerging. I think they're the top 2 receivers for the Steelers. I think they're the future. So hit that over. That one's a no-brainer too.
Yeah.
This one's a little bit of a throwback. This one's a little nostalgic.
Do we got a little action here? I'm hearing a little action.
Antonio Brown.
Oh, hey, Bizzle.
Mr. Big Chest himself.
Once a Steeler, always a Steeler. Keep it going.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want to win money, this one's clear as day too. 700.5 receiving yards. Another over-under. I think it's an easy over. Like 700 yards for AB.
AB is going to... Bro, AB had a nice preseason.
I don't care if he's receiver 3, whatever he is. He's down there with Tom Brady.
Bro, what did he end up with the extra last game? Year? And just like that little small sample size, like he still went off, bro.
He had around 450, 460 in, 8 games? So times that by 2, that's over 900 yards right there. Like that's what he was.
And then he obviously still was producing in the postseason as well for them.
Yep. So that's an easy one for me. 700 yards with the extra game. With the 8 games already under his belt with Brady, now with the full offseason. I don't care if he's listed at receiver 3. Brady's going to go to him. They're going to have those 3 receivers on the field at the same time a lot.
Because with AB compared to like Evans and Godwin, AB can create separation like right now in a hurry. And we also know that he possesses the down. Like AB is AB for a reason. Like, let's be real. We know who he is. It wasn't like he fell off a cliff and that's why he wasn't in the league. No, he was not in the league because of non-football related issues. So now that seems to be under control, AB is back doing what AB does. Absolutely. And he'll sock you with that left hand. Shout out to him.
So those were mine. I think those are easy as cake. I mean, they're not the odds, the futures,
No, but I like that though, man. Absolutely.
If you want to just put a couple bucks down and say, hey, I'm doubling my money in a few months here, you can do that. That's what we call big Deke investments, right?
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of futures right there, man. That's the beauty of it. You can put it down now because once the season gets rolling and people start seeing Najee go off, people start seeing Chase go off, people see 7 go off, people see Deontay go off. That's when the numbers get whacked up. And then you can't get the money like you want to. We try and get you to stack that paper big time, baby. Like Big Deke do, all right? You can't get your taco meat growing that paper stack, baby, all right? So, yeah, shout out.